Hello dreamers, and welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title, I am bringing you guys 2020 goals, and I recently sat down with my two girlfriends. I'm trying to how can I put it? We sat down to discuss our 2020 goals, and within them goals and listening to other people's goals, we discovered we'll basically bounced off of each other, like different ideas. So I thought it was a really good idea, and I want to bring that idea to you guys, and hopefully my goals can help you with some of your goals. And if you don't write down goals, you should. It's a great way to manifest everything that you want. Even you writing it down, saying it, telling yourself every day this is what you're gonna do, and it's a great manifestation. So if you don't write down your goals, guys, I encourage you to write down your goals. Start now. We're still in January. It's still fresh. So yeah, let's get into the video. So before I wrote down, put my goals in my iPad, I wrote them down. That's the first thing you want to do, is you want to write your goals down on a piece of paper and then break it down into categories. So when I met with my friends, all I had was my goals, a list, just straight down, nothing. And then my friend Janelle, she was like, okay, well, I have categories. And I'm like, categories? That's actually like pretty smart to put it in categories. That way it's easier to find. And then once you got in a category, you can write down little small details going to help you achieve that goal. Brilliant. So Janelle, you're amazing. You're a rock star. I love her. So we all got together, wrote down our goals. We got together, and then when Janelle said categories, now we did it by categories, and it really helped me out. So I'm praying that it can help you guys out. I'm pretty sure it will. So I'm just gonna go over a little bit of my goals. So the first one we started off with was health. Now for health, for me, the only thing I had written down for health was I wanted to get back into boxing. And I used to box, I boxed for 2 years, 14 to 16, 15 to 17. I'm trying to remember. I had got kicked out of my high school for a year, and they sent me to high school that you go to for a year, and then you go back to your old high school. So they had a program, they had a boxing program. So I was boxing at the program, and then when I went back to high school, I continued with the program up until my senior year. When my senior year came, I think I was done by then, and then from there I would just take classes here and there. But I definitely want to get back into boxing, especially with this whole human trafficking thing going around. I have a three-year-old. Oh my God, she's gonna be 3 this year. I have a 2-year-old, and I don't have the time for it. And I'm considering doing other things among boxing. So yeah, it's getting real. So I have boxing, and then I do this now already, but I want to keep doing it. I have 2 cups of tea every day and a green smoothie. Some days I do go without having a smoothie just because I'm having more food. So some days I do skip smoothies, but I literally have 2 to 3 cups of tea every day. I talked about that in my stress reduce video. So if you didn't see my stress reduce video, definitely go watch it after you watch this one, or pause this one and go watch that one. But tea really helps with lowering stress and tummy aches, headaches, anxiety, depression. Like it really is beneficial. And on top of that, it keeps you healthy, and you can't really get sick if you're drinking tea all the time. I live in a house with three adults and 4 kids, and everybody in this house has been sick except for me, because I really take care of my body. Another goal is to grow my hair bra strap length curly. So this is a twist out on my hair. So as you can see, you see where it's stopping. So I want my hair to do a twist out curly bra strap lift. It's bra strap length when it's blown out. And my hair was just blown out. So it's like close. You guys can't see. My hair's like close to hair, but I want it to be that length curly. So that is my goal for this year for my hair. Another one was meditate 1 day a week and do body scans. So I already do body scans where I just sit back, relax, and literally scan my body to see if like anything hurts, anything feels out of place, if I feel tense, should I stretch more. And as far as meditation, I used to meditate, but then I stopped meditating because, okay guys, sorry, I'm back. So yeah, another one is to meditate. I used to meditate and then I stopped meditating because when I meditate, I will levitate, not physically levitate, but my spirit would lift off the ground. So I just took a step back and wanted to research more about it and meditation and stuff like that, because if you're not aware of your chakras, that plays a big part in meditation. And I just wanted to make sure that, you know, nothing, like I'm not opening anything, or yeah, basically. So the next one that we did was family. So in 2019, I actually started this thing called Sisters Day, where I would, me and my sisters would all get together one Friday or Saturday out of the month, and we would go to the movies. And then eventually over time, I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. Eventually over time, it would turn into us going other places. But because it's cold outside, the only thing I say is let's go to the movies. And then that went from us going to the movies to me and my older sister having a fallout over something stupid. And now Sister's Day is just canceled. So really, I talked to my sisters, but I mostly hang out with my little sister Tinka. So she's the one I always go to the gym with. She's always at my house. But yeah, so I definitely want to get back into spending more time with family. Along with that, I want to invite my family places more. Like, I go to a lot of places. This year I want to go to a lot of museums, you know. I want to really just go out and have fun. And I plan on going dancing. That's another thing that I have on here. But that falls under the category of spending, doing fun things. I put hood rat shit with my family and friends. But yeah, so that's one. The next category was personal growth, and I had put down continue learning Italian, as I was teaching myself Italian for a while, and then I stopped. But good thing I still have my book that I was writing down everything, so I'm pretty sure I could pick it back up. Teaching myself Italian, learning to play the piano. I always wanted to learn how to play the piano and electric guitar, so I'm definitely gonna push for that this year. Really, piano, I love piano. I was teaching myself that too, but then again, you know, it's kind of hard teaching yourself, and I was looking for an instructor and I couldn't find an instructor. But yeah, so I'm really gonna push for that this year. And then my goal for my books, I read a lot of books. My goal is to read 50 books this year. I think last year, I read close to 50, maybe 50, 60. But I read a lot of books. I love to read. So the first book I will be reading is Becoming Michelle Obama. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so the next one was financial security income. So basically that is what you spend monthly on bills, for fun, going out, events, etc., and savings. Okay, so yeah, financial security. So what you spend monthly for fun, events, your bills. So for me, I had put down my cell phone bill, my 2 credit cards, pull-ups, and baby wipes. Like I mentioned, I do have a 2-year-old. My goal for this year is to save 10,000 net. That means I need to gross more, so to save 10,000 net. And my friend Janelle, she said that was her goal last year, and she put down, I want to gross 10,000 And that's where she messed up at, because she said the universe said, okay, you want to gross it. She said, Tokyo, when I was finished, she was like, I grossed 10,000, but I only had like 8 because I didn't put net. She was like, so make sure you put net and not gross. She was like, because if you put net, you're gonna gross more. And I was like, bam, that's the trick. So save 10,000 net, spend $100 or less a month on fun stuff, and have another stream of income. So I've been working on that, you guys. I'll tell you right now, it's not easy. Next category is hood rat shit with my hood rat friends and family. But basically the fun category. So I have the Sojo Spa Club. So I definitely want to start going to the spa. I think that I deserve to get pampering at least once or every 2 months, just to pamper your girl, because she's a king, you feel me? Pharaoh in the building. But yeah, so the Sojo Spa Club, it's in New Jersey. They actually have a free shuttle that picks you up in Manhattan and takes you to Jersey to the spa club. But it's amazing. So if you guys never heard of it, definitely go check it out. I have dancing on there. Definitely want to go back to dancing, other classes, or just dancing for fun. And then my trip for this year is to go to Belize. Thinking about going for my birthday. I heard that Belize doesn't really get affected by hurricane season, and my birthday is in August, so I'm really excited about that. And that's one reason why I never travel to the Caribbean in my birthday month, because I don't want to hit the hurricane. I don't want to be there and all they're doing is raining and boring. I don't want to go through that. But I heard Belize really doesn't get affected, so I'm definitely gonna make that my B-Day trip. And then for next year, before Christmas, after New Year's, I want to go someplace else. I just don't know where. So physical environment is the next category, and that's basically your home. If you need to clean more, if you need to clean less, like me. But the first thing I put down was clean the basement. And like I mentioned, if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm King Tokyo. I forget to say this all the time. But definitely check me out. My Instagram and everything will be linked down below. But I put down clean basement because I don't have a spot in my fiance's house to where I can do my self-tapes for auditions or sew. I literally sew in the living room, and if I have a self-tape, I go to my friend Panda House, and she has a whole setup with her lights and backdrop. So I use her self-taping area, but I definitely want my own. So this year I'm gonna clean a little area of the basement and make that my studio. Another thing I put down was snake plant in my room. I love snake plants. That's just about it. I just love snake plants. I think they're so pretty. I like the way they look. They kind of look like aloe plants, but I love them. They help with oxygen, and they have other benefits that you guys can Google. And then the last thing I put down for physical environment is do less cleaning after housemates. Like I mentioned, I live in a house with 3 other adults. One of them is my fiance. The other 2 are his brother and his girlfriend. They're not the excuse me, they're not the cleanest, tidiest people of the bunch, so I do tend to clean after excuse me, I do tend to clean after them a lot. And I think I was choking because the universe don't want me to say something that I was gonna say. So with that being said, I just had to stop myself from cleaning. So bam, I limit it to maybe 2-3 times a week max, and that's it, because it's stopping me from doing other things that I need to focus on. Next one. Oh, now we got to the business part. See, the first part was fun, but now you get into the business. So business, the first one I put down was acting. So I put to learn more about SAG. I am not SAG. I am non-union. I really don't know much about SAG. I only know from what Panda and Janelle and other people have told me about SAG, and I write down notes, but I really don't know that much about SAG. So my goal for this year is to learn more about SAG. Another goal I put down is to see movies twice a month, Now you might be thinking, oh, going to the movies, that's for fun. Actually, for me, it's not it's fun, but it's more work, because when I go to a movie or I see a movie, I pick up how whoever's acting in it, like right now I'm watching The Upside with Kevin Hart. So I pick up how he's acting to see if he's acting different than his other movies. Did he change his characters? What did he do on this certain word? How's his look? How did he work the camera? So it's more of me working than actually enjoying the movie. So, and it's about being an actor. If you want to be an actor, you need to make sure you're seeing movies. You need to make sure what shows are being filmed in New York or wherever city you're from. You need to make sure you're going to plays. You need to make sure you're reading plays. You need to make sure you're reading scripts, working on scripts. So it's a lot that entails, and that's just it. It's a lot. You need to make sure you're seeing casting directors, agents. If you want an agent or a manager, you need to make sure that you're in a workshop at least once a month. You need to make sure that you're taking some type of intensive. You need to make sure that you're sending out newsletters. You need to make sure that you're sending out postcards. You need to make sure that you up to date on your headshots. If you need new headshots, it's a lot, you guys. And you know, people think that because I guess you work from home, you're not really doing much, but I'm probably doing more than the average person, I promise you. The next thing I have is to sign up for IMDb Pro. This is another one. IMDb Pro is a website for actors. So literally, if I wanted to hire someone or look somebody up, I can go on IMDb Pro, see what they worked on, if they're available, whatever case may be, get their information, email them. The next thing is sign up for seminars and showcases. Like I just said, I'm actually going to a showcase on Saturday, and it's free, so that's a plus. Most of them are not free, you guys. The cheapest I ever seen was $30, and then the highest I seen was a good $700, $800, depending on who you're studying with, who you're going to see. It's a business. You need to make sure that you know this side of the business, because that's how you get screwed over. So it's so good to be creative and have the talent part, but you need to make sure you know the business side of the creative and the talent part, unless you're just, I'm gonna beep. And the last thing I put down for business was to finish my website. I have been working on my website since the last week of December. I feel like it's almost complete. Once I get this video to play, then I'm gonna go ahead and make it available for you guys to check out. And along with my acting website, I will have 2 buttons linked to click for my skincare line and my clothing line. So stay tuned for that. Still recording? Yes. Okay, so the next one, business, is fashion. So I started sewing at 16, started my clothing line at 21, and literally I started selling my clothes, and that's what my income was along with my job. So to get back into that, I want to create a garment every month. Like every month I need to be posting a garment on my clothing page, or at least 2. And I just sewed today. I'm making this cute little prom idea I had in mind, so stay tuned for that. King Tokyo Designs. If you're not following your girl, follow your girl. So create a garment every month, post on Instagram, King Tokyo Designs, and also fashion content, styling wise. I do like to get dressed and dolled up, and that's just me as a person. I like to, when I go outside, I want people to be like, yo, what she got on? Or, it's always been me. So I want to keep that going on my personal Instagram and also my clothing line. And my personal Instagram is King Tokyo. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. Next thing I wanted to do was create a spring collection. I have this idea. I had ideas, I think 4 or 5 pieces that I wanted to create. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of cute. So I think I'm just go ahead and create my spring collection, and then put it out there and see what happens. I want to make a prototype and get it manufactured. I sew everything myself. If I book a client, I sew everything myself. If I have an idea, I sew everything myself. So this year I actually want to make a prototype and get it manufactured and post it, and then it'll sell. It's gonna sell because I put it out there. It's gonna sell. And then another thing was to gain 1,000 followers on Instagram on my King Tokyo Designs. Wink wink, King Tokyo Designs. The next one I had, business, was booking. I just put business booking, but I want to book a Netflix or Hulu series this year, or a movie. That's the radar I want to get on, is Netflix and Hulu. I want to produce my first short film, so I'm in the process of finishing my film. I have a good, I'm gonna say 20 to 30 scripts written, and I literally just need to sit down and pick one and go for it. But the one that I want to do this year, it needs an ending, so that's what I'll be working on for the next 5 weeks. And then once I shoot it, I want to submit it to a film festival. Next one is business, skincare. So I want to post 4 times out the week. I want to gain 1,000 followers. I want to get my products in stores. I don't know how to do that, but manifestation and with God, it will happen. And I want to expand my client base. So being that I wrote expand my client base, I literally just had a phone call, phone meeting with my friend Kamati. Check her out. Her Instagram is called Glam King K. I'm going to link her down below. She's a MUA, makeup artist. But she just spoke to me on the phone, and she was asking me if I wanted to put samples of my skincare line in a goodie bag for an event that she is holding. And I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing, because if it's 50 to 100 people there, them 100 people will have samples of my skincare line, and that will expand my client base. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for the video on my skincare line. I'm going to bring that to you guys soon. And like I said, you can always go to my Instagram, Emerson's Care, and check it out. And the last one was YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. YouTube. So weekly videos every Sunday. I've been doing good. Every Sunday I'm posting a video. I'm sending a video to you guys. Sending my love. I want to do sew with me segments. So I wrote down little segments I wanted to do that I always want to have, besides random videos. But I put sew with me segments because I love to sew. I have a clothing line. Blah, blah, blah. I'm saying this. I love to sew. What I wore on set. This is actually good, because being that for this year, well, this year, it's January. I already booked 2 things, so you'll have 2 videos of what I wore on set. So stay tuned for that, guys. I just had a column for new video ideas, and that will be for my next video, is a binder vision board. Now usually you would do a regular vision board, you know, it goes on your wall, you see it every day, you look at it. For YouTube, I wanted to do a binder vision board, so I'm gonna look at the binder every day and then write down my ideas inside the binder, which I feel will be very helpful for me. YouTube is also on my big whiteboard. So the only thing I put down there was YouTube 2,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2020, and get monetized by YouTube. So that's the only thing that's on my vision board on my wall. But for YouTube ideas, I'm gonna put it in my vision binder, which I'll be bringing you guys that video next Sunday, so stay tuned. What I want to set, and then, oh yeah, that was it. The last one I wrote was 2,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2020. So I will check you guys in a year, well, at the end of this year, and then get monetized by YouTube. So that is my goals for this year. I'm pretty sure as the year goes on, I'm going to add more goals. I do have to add stuff to that already. I didn't write down any goals for my daughter. A little goals for her is to get her potty trained, get her writing the alphabet. She knows her alphabet, she knows her numbers, she knows her fruits. Ooh, she knows a lot. She knows a lot. She talks a lot too, like a little human. But yeah, so one of my goals for this year for Akari is to get her potty trained. We've been doing good. Sometimes she tell me when she want to go to the potty. Sometimes she don't want to go to the potty. Sometimes I kind of force her to go to the potty. Like, oh, if you go sit in the potty, I'll come with you. I'll give you your iPad. I'll give you a lollipop. So that's what I've been working with. And then sometimes she doesn't want to go at all. And it's, no, Mom, I don't want to go. And I'm like, but Kari, you got to go to the potty. No. I'm just going to stay on my iPad. Kari, you don't want to? No. Kari, come potty. No! Okay. Now you testing me. All right. Okay. So that's basically our relationship with the potty. But yeah, other than that, she's doing good. But I want to thank you guys for watching another video. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for my vision binder book goals. Next video, next Sunday. And let me know what you guys think in the comment. I still have a lot of unsubscribers who watch my videos and they don't subscribe. So subscribe to your girl, okay? So make sure you guys check out my Instagram. Everything will be linked down below. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.